Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's April 16th, 2024. Today we're looking at mostly sunny skies until the afternoon. We're going to have some cloud coverage come in. There's a low pressure in Canada that's going to start to move towards us over the next couple of days. Highs are going to be in the mid 50s today, so cooler than yesterday with zonal flow. The winds are going to pick up from the northwest and then shift to the west, gusting up to 20 miles per hour, much stronger if you move south towards Shoshone. Tomorrow, similar story, clouds in the afternoon, isolated snow showers mostly to the north near Galena Pass and up into the Sawtooth and White Clouds, and even cooler temperatures in the 40s. We're getting some cool air from the north spinning in, much cooler air than we've been receiving. And we're going to have a weak cold front come through with northwest winds. It doesn't seem like we're going to get too much moisture out of that. And then ahead, we're not looking at too much, but just some unsettled weather until high pressure sets in for the weekend. Looking around at the temperatures this morning, in the mid to upper 30s across the Wood River Valley, in the mid 20s up in Stanley. The mountains received a pretty good freeze last night. Titus is at 23 degrees, so that's a pretty solid one. Much cooler up there than it was the last few days. So second day of good freezes. Holding that snow intact. And because of the cooler temperatures, we're going to see the Big Wood kind of slow down. It had that good bump Saturday to Sunday up in the 3 feet range. But it looks like we're just going to stay pretty consistent with those cooler temperatures. Looking at the satellite reel, we have that big area of low pressure over to our east. And the next thing is this low up in Canada that's going to kind of shift down this way over the next few days and going to bring us mostly clouds. A little bit of moisture, but not too much happening. And looking at the HER forecast, I'm going to I'll play through the whole thing. So you can see that area of low pressure that was over us shifting to the east and out of our area. We might get clips here this afternoon with some light snow showers, but real light. Looks like not much is going to hit the ground with that. And you usually need those deeper shades of blue at least for any moisture to pick up, and green and yellow are ideal. But you can see that cold front start to move down south. It's not a very organized one, but right at the end of this model run, you can see some specks of isolated snow showers coming through. But really not much to account for. This is for today, tomorrow during the day, and then tomorrow night. So really not too much snow, barely a couple tenths of an inch trace. And then Thursday looking like the most snow out of the next 7 days. Most moisture out of the next 7 days, which is pretty pathetic when you're talking about just a trace in most places. White clouds look like pick up a couple inches of snow though. All right, let's look at the long range models. So we can see, pull up a couple things here. All right, so put this in the motion. So this is our system right here that's going to be bringing us. Hold on a sec. Oh, it's not working. All right, we'll do this the old way. So if you can see where my cursor is, this area of low pressure up in Canada is going to be bringing us our cooler air because it's spinning counterclockwise. So it's just rotating all this air that's up in Canada down to us. And you can see in that purple areas where most of the energy is with that system. And then as that moves and rotates to the right, as will our weather around us, but it kind of stays right across us for the most part, bringing us chances for unsettled weather, which is mostly coming in the form of cloud coverage. So not too much. And I just wanted to play this run. Usually try to add some glimmer of hope at the end of these things. But this is a precip forecast for all the way to next week. Notice there's nothing happening until Wednesday and then Thursday and Friday. And even that is barely a tenth of an inch of moisture, which is nothing. Could be a couple inches of snow, depending on how cold it is. But it's supposed to be above normal temperatures for the next few weeks, so not really too much to look forward to in the form of snow in the mountains. So it could be just kind of riding the corn cycle for the next few weeks, chasing cold temperatures at night and hoping that it softens up during the day. All right, I'll see you in a couple days.